everyone's still here. Hopefully everyone's still here. That was bizarre. I don't know what happened, but Streamlabs had been acting up basically the entire time I'd been, like, doing this beforehand, so I guess it just fucking gave out. Alright, well, is everyone still here? Is everyone still here, and can everyone see chat? Like, not everyone can... Can everyone see, like, the screen? Is audio going through? Is anyone even still here? Because it'd be appreciated to know. I'll get a message out on Discord too, just in case. How long had the stream been down? I wonder. Yes, Discordo. Zewaldo. It literally, like, Streamlabs didn't even tell me that the stream went down. Temporarily. Alright, I don't know what happened there, to be fully honest. Streamlabs refused to even tell me that the thing was down. All of a sudden, yo, Wooloo, do you know how to make an opacity gradient on Photoshop? I have no idea how to even use Photoshop. Sorry, but you're asking the wrong person. I don't know how to Photoshop at all. Alright, now where was I? It's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we get a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere, and also getting you guys off your lazy asses and actually doing something literature related in the club about literature. What do you Monica, for someone who's so intelligent as to literally be fucking sentient, you clearly did not think this through. You made a club and then just decided, I don't fucking care, just do whatever the hell you guys want. I don't know. It's a literature club. Do literature. My God. There's still time before we go home, so relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club rooms, like... So, maybe you could take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica! About what? That's not the most important thing with the literature club! The most important thing is having fun! Oh yes, Nightbot! Doing the, Nightbot is doing its, regular messages. Thank God that it's actually doing that. I set that up so I wouldn't have to keep reminding people every once in a while. I ruined the real name jump scare for myself by using nothing but fake names on Switch. Oh wait, does it check your name? Wait, how does it check your name on Switch, I wonder? It's not going to do that instead of this playthrough because it'll detect that I'm using OBS and will disable it. It recognizes Streamlabs OBS and will be like, nah, you can't do that. But, I wonder how it does it on there, because on here, it just checks for my file, like my folder's name, so it always gets the name wrong. Because my folder's name is like the first 5 letters of one of my email. It does it on Switch by profile name. That's neat. So it'd probably do it as Wooloo then. Do you actually go by Wooloo or something? No, I go by Wooloo. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was... Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Alright, yeah, I can skip all this. Alright. Alright, here we fucking go. Natsuki poem. Milk, 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 milk. Cute, cute. Boop. Laugh, laugh. Fuck. No. Shit. God. Can I save right here? And then load? Yes. It called me Asher in the game, not my real name. And in-game, my name's set to Gavin anyway. Alright. That's funny. I haven't gotten my physical copy of the game yet. I'm still waiting for that. I ordered it. I got the pre-order bundle thing, so that probably arrived at my mom's house, which means that it's either going to show up because she's going to mail it down to me, or I'm going to go up there on Friday. In 2 days, I'm going to have it. I'm not even going to open up my physical copy of the game, actually. I'm planning on just keeping it, like, completely... By the way, that wasn't stream censoring me. I just didn't want to self-dox. Yeah, no, I kind of figured. Do 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 do. What? Fireworks is a Sayori word? Why? Why is that even a thing? Also, be sure not to give me any sort of, like, spoilers for, like, secrets inside this one that weren't already in DDLC, because I don't know. I went into this completely expecting it to just be, like, the basics. Since I just told you anyway, feel free to call me, Gavin. Alright. Yeah, Friendly Hacker is a little bit of a long name. I mean, I could just call you Hacker, though. Alright, Flower? Nope. Fuck. Sticky. What? Why? Jump. So, why? Why, though? Why, though? God. It's so close to frickin' Sayori words. Blanket. Sticky. Oh my god. This is dumb. Boop. Why is silly? This is ridiculous. I should not be struggling this much. Alright. Giggle. Lollipop. Milk. Twirl. Bubbles. Go ahead. Actually, fun little thing you guys can do. You can literally just, in a plus version, go to characters, words, screenshot, and then reference. I know I could, but I don't want to. Anyways, I know that... oh, here's a little fun activity for people at home. That's what I was going to say. Here's a little fun activity for people at home. Try saying bubbles in an angry voice. I dare you. It's not gonna work. You can't do it. It's not possible. You can't be angry when saying bubbles and not, like, just crack a smile. It just sounds so stupid. Bubbles. I hate bubbles. Everything bubbles. 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 Ah, bubbles! It's good shit. Alright, no! Ah! Wah! Peace. Kawaii! Shiny. Hop. No, suicide! My favorite happy word. Playground. Marshmallow. Bubbles. Socks. Giggle. Chocolates. Nibble. Twirl. Oh god. Oh god. A bunny. Swimsuit. Strawberry? Strawberry. Poof. Kiss. Boop. Kitty. Fluffy. Yay! There's literally an in-game cheat sheet. I know. I read over it because if you go through there, there's a freaking thing that on Yuri's list that says 9:15, and it says 130, and there's a little like thing that we went through earlier. We found that secret. I changed the time on my clock, and I was able to access that file. Very neat. Highly recommend you check it out if you haven't already. Another day passes. It's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh wait, I can just skip this. Oh, it was Sayori dying. Alright. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out from the bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're going to tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I don't think Monica's inside this manga, to be fully honest. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around to clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to reach her manga. I'll go get it. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. I'm gonna put all this manga down. Put the manga down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself! Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Short. I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me! Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful! I know what I'm doing! God! Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. I'm going to get out of here! I'm going to get the manga and put it down! Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds out the box triumphantly. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so there's... I said I could do it! God! I don't want your help, okay? I'm going to get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I kept my mouth shut. Rush. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. I'm like, yep, you do that. I'm just gonna sit right here. Aha! There we go. Is this new? Did they change the face? I feel like this looks like really different from the original. Maybe I'm just remembering things incorrectly, but this seems a lot different, especially the face. I might be wrong though. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. To put it down! Wow! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her butt. I can almost see up her butt. I can almost see up her skirt and see her butt. I was just saying I can almost see her butt, and then I said I can almost see up her butt, which is just even weirder. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes, I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Willow. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. All right. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You're trying to look at the box! Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just. Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You're bad. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. Ah! The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hand, and the books go flying. I got you! No, I got you! Yes, they got me. They're going to catch me. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. Damn. I black out. I black out. You gave the enemy trader 5 Poké Dollars, and then you rushed back to the Poké Center. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. I think one of them's broken. The other one's dislocated. Yes, here we are, on the ground. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Ugh. She presses her arm straight into to prop herself up. Ugh. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. It's my rib cage. Ugh. Gross, ribs, yuck. Yeah. Our fist pounds into my chest. Fucking just like... Oh! What was that for? God. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there? Yeah, no, I just broke my arm. I just broke my arm and my back. Dislocated my shoulder. I got punched in the gut. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll walk it off. You know. That's just how it is. Everything okay over there? Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. I am trying to kill my club members, though. What? Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Natsuki. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy. I didn't! Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Natsuki says that quietly to me. It looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Oh no! I personally hate it when things get creased and stuff like that, so I know the feeling. What I tend to do to fix that, though, is if it's a hardcover book, or actually if it's any kind of book, I just tend to stack books on top of it. I fix the crease, close the book, and then I go and just stack a massive amount of books onto it, or just heavy objects, sort of like flatten it out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it on the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. God, you're crying. Are you gonna cry over a book? Don't cry over spilled books, or milk, or books. Sad. Oh God, what's the freaking star character called? God, I was gonna make a joke where I was gonna read it out like as the freaking actual characters, but I can't because I don't know what the stars are called. Natsuki, are you? No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. Are you crying over a book? I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. You clearly do. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything else? Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to the club. Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. I'll just do nothing then. I'll just do what I know how to do. Okay. I'm gonna go home. You solve this problem. I believe in you. I'm gonna go support you by cheering you on from the comfort of my house. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. And I pick up Volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help you cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me, eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. Yeah, no, normally you're calling me a bitch. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I mean, Natsuki, listen, when you got a voice like Arnold Schwarzenegger, people are gonna want to be your friend. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct corridors. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box to the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. All right, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Aha, it's nothing. Natsuki is holding the Volume 1 set inside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Okay. Even if you aren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Think about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time and open up the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. I mean, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? I told you. Yep. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, before we continue, I'm going to refill my water bottle. Alright, who should I show my poem to first? We're gonna go with Sayori as per usual.
Oh! I like this one, Wallow! There's some nice feelings in it!
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think! I don't know! I guess I like them both!
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm never gonna figure out what poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole club thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. And skip. Beautiful. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy yours writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you.
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
The red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Wooloo, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, she didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Wooloo? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I was just kidding. I don't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches a poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monika?
Of course, I liked it.
You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Wooloo wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem was technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Wooloo is sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone wanted to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
What?
Never mind.
Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what?
I guess Wooloo is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now, and no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
We didn't get to read this one before. This is a new poem.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly wiggly, howdy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a good singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her eyes are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her probably talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Whatever friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she hurts anyone. If it doesn't hurt anyone, it's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right? Okay, so Yuri loves spiders, and Natsuki... Or no, Yuri loves monkeys, and Natsuki despises spiders. That's all I'm learning. Spiders at sundown? Spiders at sundown, sure. Magic Treehouse, Book 8, or Book 9. Spiders at sundown.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's is way too short. I was just warming up. I didn't think it's the best I can do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the passage is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who created the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know
people like that? Of course.
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of red hobby or guilty pleasure. Something they're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you.
You all have that. You all have that. I have one of those. Everybody. Natsuki says so it must be true. And don't try to tell me that you don't. Because Natsuki said so, which means you must.
But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone that makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking what things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. Considering you said everybody can, I definitely think that everybody can.
I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thank you for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez, just look forward to tomorrow too, okay?
Okay, I will. Monica already saw my poem, though.
Are you still mad at me? Mom, are you still mad at me? I am Yuri. I like monkey.
Hold on. It's like it uses more of like the back of the throat. Nope. That's the Arnold voice.
I am not a monkey.
That's it right there.
For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday, because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me, because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true. Meaning
what? I disrespected her. I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think, I just speak. Whenever think before I speak, I just come out as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, then the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica runs. It's not fair to you. You could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri,
please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's that she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I say to myself, all I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide by that request. So this time, you don't actually get to read... You don't get to read Yuri's poem. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, I already... And then we can just skip through all this. I would walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Had to go for a few moments. How are things going? You missed poem time, and you missed me fast forwarding through most of day 2 because we had already seen most of the dialogue.
Isn't she so cute to be? Isn't she? I can't Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That's nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
No, I left when you were reading a poem about spiders. Yeah, we learned that Natsuki hates spiders, which connects her to an animal, much like how Yuri's connected to monkeys by being a monkey. So that just leaves Sayori's connection, which we'll find out, I'm sure. So now it's time for poem minigame number 2. Okay. Let's go. It's time for motherfucking Natsuki poem. Boop. Jumpy. Then we're gonna go with silly fuck. Never mind. We're gonna restart. We're gonna click color. Fuck. Never mind. We're gonna restart again. We're gonna pick raindrops. Fuck. Why did that count towards Yuri? That doesn't make it. I won't tell you the news about my home's plumbing. All right. Fine, be like that. Fine, I didn't want to know anyways. We're gonna choose Q. And then email. Puppy. Milk. Sticky. Doki doki. Poof. Ribbon. Pump. Up. Do you want to hear about how my home's plumbing is broken? I mean, if you want to tell me. I mean, it sounds like that kind of sucks, gotta be fully honest. How bad is it? While you tell me that, I'll try to figure out which one of these. Damn it! Fluffy. Lipstick. Shiny. Boop. Pink. Fireworks. Wait, no, is fireworks one? Fireworks. Fuck. Why is fireworks one? That doesn't make any sense. It's rather gross, but I can tell you if you want to know. Is it something to do with, like, mold? You can start telling me, and I'll tell you whether or not it's too gross for me to hear. Strawberry. Kawaii. Damn it. I figured that word was a bit too big. Anime. Nope, okay. I just want to make sure. You know, you gotta do tests for some of these. Laugh. Okay, yep. That one's a Sayori word. Doki doki. What? Sing? Really? Pout. Poof. Bunny. Kiss. Kawaii. Puppy. Ribbon. Vanilla. Fluffy. Shopping. Papa. And then sing. Wait, what? No! I found the last night the plumbing was broken because stuff was coming out of the faucet when we turned on the bath water and the toilet got flushed. Stuff was coming up in the water. Ew. I don't even, like, what, like, we talking, like, gross, like, we talking about, like, fucking, like, chemicals? They put chemicals in the water? Or are we talking, like, living things? We talking, like, things that change the color of the water to be, like, a yucky green? Rain. Damn it. Kiss. Cute. Vanilla. Sticky. Clouds. Skirt. Boop. Bouncy. Vacation? Fuck! Came today to see what he could do to fix it. He dug at the ground looking for the pipes, and now the pipes are broken. It was the used laundry water. Oh, lovely. Ribbon. Doki doki. Color. Fuck. Restart. Let's do again. Jump. Awesome. Why? Why? Raindrops. Fuck! Fun. I'm doing bad. Shiny. Boop. Fluffy. Nibble. Socks. Parfait. Shopping. Party fight! Fuck! Now if you flush the toilet, it's going to get dumped into a hole outside, but clean water is coming in again. Oh, that's nice. Sucks. Bunny. Silly. Why? Rain cloud? Nope. I kind of figured that one wouldn't work. Bubbles. Jumpy. Skirt. Blanket. Bunny. Cute. Flower. Fuck! God! Kiss! Cheeks! Skirt! Anime! Cute! Parfait! Pink! Sparkle. Nah! Why? 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 Seriously, why? That should not be a fucking Sayori word, you worthless fucking trash. Papa. Email. Vanilla. Boop. Swimsuit. Hop. Pink. Clouds. Anime. Lollipop. Pout. Cheeks. God, let me just be done with this. No! I swear to God, some of these I'm not even getting any fucking words for Natsuki. Dance, damn it. Shiny. Alright. Hop. I'm gonna go through all of these until I see one that I... None of these. Literally none of these. None of them are Natsuki words. I'm just getting horrible luck and just getting none. Is Vertigo? No. Like, I'm just getting ones that, like, I'm just trying to figure out. Normally, it gives you at least one, so you can't get fucked over this bad. Fuck, that was just instinct, because I'd been doing Sayori ones for so long at one point. Boop. Hair. Feather. Why? Why is feather? Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Ugh. Silly. No! Ugh! Some of these shouldn't even be Sayori words. Parfait. Why? Ugh! I keep seeing them and thinking, yeah, that's cute. That's something that Natsuki would like. No! God fucking damn it! Why? I keep seeing silly and rainbow and I just think, oh yeah, those are cute words. No! God fucking damn it! Fuck this fucking minigame! Lollipop! God, I don't know. Fun? No. Why would it ever be fun? Papa. Kitty. Email. Treasure. Why? Lucky. Nope. Sweet. Nope. Boop. Clouds. Papa. Ribbon. Shiny. Fucking skirt. Parfait. Email. Poof. lipstick, papa, twirl, kitty, anime, candy, kawaii, bubbles, fluffy, giggle, clouds, chocolate, silly. Why? What colors do you think are associated with conjuration? What do you mean by conjuration? Do you mean conjuration in general? Because there's... You can do all sorts of... You can conjure up all sorts of different things. I'd assume, like, conjuration... I feel like... I still think that even just magic, like, that could be anything, man. You could have any colors for that. I don't know, maybe like green, purple. Poof. Kitty. Sugar. Bunny. Chocolate. Giggle. Anime. Marshmallow. This is going to be a Sayori word, so now I have to restart because it's not giving me enough Natsuki words. Alright, I want to check. Maybe that would have been one. Jump. Email. Nope, not sunny. Not lazy. Not clumsy. Headphones? Okay. Swimsuit. A boop. Skirt. Sticky. Giggle. Bunny. Nibble. Poof. Bubbles. Shopping. Nightgown. Mouse. Ribbon. Twirl. Vanilla. Hair. Oh god, please, one of these. Oh. No! Fucking hell! Oh my lord! No, screw you. Oh my fucking god. We were one word off from getting it. We were so fucking close. I fucking hate this game. Nightgown. Ribbon. Anime. God, this is terrible. Lollipop. God, it's not sing. I forgot. Because God forbid that makes sense. Because God forbid you choose words that make sense for Natsuki. Nah. Make words that make sense for Natsuki go to other people. Like party. Yeah, because, you know, Sayori would definitely like party. You know, that's definitely either really fucking happy or really fucking sad. That's exactly what I think of when I think of party. Actually, god damn it. Now that I think about it, that is accurate. Damn it. Damn it, Dan. Silly. Nope, I keep... Silly, no. Silly there's no excuse for. Silly is not a fucking Sayori word. I don't care what Dan said and what he programmed into the game. Silly is a fucking Natsuki word. No wonder so many people don't do Natsuki runs and hate Natsuki. They hate it so much you can't even go on their route because you can't fucking get the right words. Like, this is ridiculous. I should not have to do this much just to try to fucking... Alright. Kawaii. And Sparkle, another one that you'd think would be a Natsuki word. Nope. So dumb. It's so dumb. Vanilla. Puppy. Candy. Anime. Poof. Cute. Lipstick. Bunny. Hop. Giggle. Bouncy. Nibble. Shiny. Headphones. Strawberry. Parfait. Fucking hell. Nope. God, fuck you. Fuck this fucking game, man. I can't. How long have we spent? I gotta know, how long have we spent just trying to do this one fucking poem? Because this is the last poem. This is literally the last poem we have to do. This is literally the only poem we have to do for Natsuki, and then we're done. But God forbid, it just be over. None of those are Natsuki words. I just keep getting so unlucky because it keeps giving me just no Natsuki words. There's not a single one in some of these. And it's just BS because it's like you have to rely on luck. God, I seriously don't want to have to do this, but I'm pulling up the fucking wiki and just looking at the fucking Natsuki words because this is ridiculous. Like, I genuinely can't fucking tell. Alright. What words do we have to choose from? We have unbrace, laugh, fickle, breathe, flee, frightening, heaven sent, empty, depression, and death. I'm going to prove that all of these are not Natsuki words. Alright, preferred words. Not embrace. Let's see, laughs next. Let me go to L. Nope. Fickle. Nope. Breathe. No. Flee. Not. Frightening. I don't even have to check. That's a Yuri word. Heaven sent. Nope. Empty. Nope again. Depression. Nah. And death. Nope. Literally, there is not a single Yuri Natsuki word. We can't continue. That's just BS. It shouldn't fucking do that. And yet here we are again. Did it again. I hate this game. Why can't it just let me do the thing I want to do? This is not fun. This is not fun. And I don't even have to do it, but I want to do it because there's special dialogue and stuff like that if you do perfect poems for everyone. Sugar. Why the hell is the list so much smaller? It feels like the list is so much smaller than every other one. Is it really just because they didn't feel like adding as many words for Natsuki? Is Natsuki just supposed to be the one that nobody cares about? Okay, spinning, chocolate, headphones. Alright. Alright. You can open up the door if you guys are leaving, because then it'll let the cold air get in. Alright. Sorry if you guys aren't exactly enjoying this part of the stream, because I'm telling you, I'm not enjoying it either. But it's not like I can really do that much about it until I just get lucky. And I hate luck. I don't like not being able to just have a good enough skill to be able to do something. Like, if something isn't skill-based, I'll get really pissed off about it. Like that. I got another one that just didn't have... I thought that said parfait. I just got one that just didn't have anything that I could use to continue doing Natsuki poem. So I just had to give up on life. Email. Is ocean one of their words? They don't even have an O word. Bunny. They don't even have the full alphabet. What a freaking loser. I mean, I don't think any of them have the full alphabet. I don't think there's any Z words. I don't think there's any X words either. Blanket. Giggle. Chocolate. Chocolate. Is heart one? No, heartbeat is one, though. Bubbles. Twirl. Nope. Pout. Heartbeat. Shopping. Clouds. Boop. Help me, my life sucks. Welcome to the new Junker bot of the channel. Today we discovered that the next Junker bot for our channel is going to be trying to make the third poem for Natsuki. Because it's just not happening. I remember Junkerbot. I remember that too. I actually lost the save file recently for that run, so that means that entire series is dead. We're never going to see the conclusion to it, but that's fine, because I realized that we were kind of getting to the point where it was just not even that entertaining anymore, because most of the streams were just me getting fucked over. And who knows, maybe when I get a capture card for my 3DS, I'll go through it on official hardware, because I really didn't like having to restart the program constantly to try to get it to run at a solid frame rate. It really just bugged me that it kept doing that. Okay. Is skipping one? Skipping and spinning is one. Okay, skipping. Kitty. Jumpy. A blanket. Anime. Twirl. Kawaii. Bunny. Shopping. Chocolate. Swimsuit. We beat Junkerbot! Woo! My throat hurts from yelling. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Alright, here we are. Just gonna skip forward.
Hey,
Oh my god, I forgot that I actually had to do voices. It's been so long. I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
it's not like I'm worried. It's not like I like you or anything. Back. I was just.
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez, now you're making me feel like a joke. If something bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone. I will. I mean, I'm sorry you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori's though.
Sayori? Think about that?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're our best friend, right?
Work on your... Dude, who the fuck cares? Like... Just because I'm worried about somebody doesn't mean that I'm automatically in love with them. Just because I'm thinking about someone else other than you doesn't mean that I don't care about you, Natsuki. God, you're so annoying.
You're our best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those names. You can always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about it because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needed you to worry about it, then it'd be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fills the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. Exactly! I mean, you were worried about me, so
I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Poem time. Goodbye, Monica. Show my poem to first. Sayori.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Oh, wait, no. Have I seen this? He's just gonna leave? Alright.
Let's see!
You're certainly enthusiastic today.
Of course, you know I like your writing.
I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before.
Well, of course, I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was sure or anything stupid like that, or jealous. I really wasn't jealous, just because you have to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about.
Natsuki,
What?
not really confident about your writing, are you?
What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right?
I'm gonna be able to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she's the best, then other people might think that way too.
Right? Well, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this.
Natsuki,
Because no one ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? I don't want to be cute! But nobody understands that. I just write really hard when I write, and the styles matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want.
maybe it's because her lips Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem in my own hand and she grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it.
Don't read it.
Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk.
It's not any good. I know you hate my poems. You don't have to read this one, okay? But
I want to read it.
Why?
Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your art, for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, it didn't look much into it, but now I know you better. And it's wrong for Yuri to think that your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. Sometimes she's focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Ah, Natsuki, you're doing it again. Natsuki clenches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her, but finally she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table.
You can read it, Baka. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now.
Okay, I will. Because you.
Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. I can only look down. I can only put the poem down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. But I believe in myself with all of my heart. But what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit real because you think of me. Because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad.
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm just not used to hearing such nice things coming from you.
Don't just say that, dummy. But Baka, what do you think the point of writing is?
BRB, apparently I can use the bathroom. Oh, cool. Expressing
things that you can't just say.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it.
Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so...
Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does.
Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful.
Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her, but as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hand surprises me with their assertion.
I don't want it.
Eh? Why not?
I just don't! Jeez!
I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm just going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose along the line.
Good! If you didn't, I would... never mind. I'm just glad that you want it. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay?
Yeah, I'll go do that. I return my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri! She's gonna be like, Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess she just reminded me, or I should leave her being around. Monkey things. Alright, Monica time. Hi, Wooloo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me really happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Oh, come on, Wooloo. It's obviously suspicious, you know? So spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into, you know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Wooloo. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's absurd, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged in her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, it can end up damaging the club, too. And you wouldn't want to do that to me, right? I'm trying to respond to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, too. Bada bada boom, bada bada bing. Sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago, you're saying that...
That's because... never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it, after all.
That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad.
So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except for the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Wooloo? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking. Why can't everybody else in the club be monkey fans like me?
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big a deal or anything.
It might just be that I think Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Yo! Thank you so much for the hydration. I was getting kind of thirsty, actually. Much better. Thank you very much. Gaming in the sticks. Very, very much appreciated.
That doesn't mean,
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a wordy expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hand on Yuri's shoulder.
Yuri, you're really the most talented one here, and you're going to help to make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I also take back Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. So... Yo! Bruno Ben 10, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps make everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for...
God, what is this voice I gave Yuri? I can't remember it.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. After all... I gotta do it like... It's like this. It's like this voice. After all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to read any reading today, so...
Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Monkey! Yes, monkey. Yuri is confirmed to be a monkey. I am back, and hello there, RJK. Oh, that's RJK? I didn't realize. Everyone packs up their things. They're set to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Eh?
We still need to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have a way to contact me.
Monkey. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm going to give you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Dun, 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 dun. You got a girl's phone number.
Okay, I'm going to come over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming over to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a car at my house. My dad would kill me, literally. He'd stab me. In fact, he's done it before, and he's killed me before, but I've come back.
I thought I killed you already, Wooloo. Did you kill me already? I don't know. I'm still alive and well, so you clearly didn't do a good enough job killing me. That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Quick attack. I've been killed. Yeah, no. Hi, Carl. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright, fine by me.
Yeah, I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of, just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
Alright, how much Toad voice do I gotta do? Because I'm gonna have to probably do a lot of Toad voice. I can't believe this. Natsuki's be coming over to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten really used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it at all. No! This is the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Seriously, can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. MC is thirsty, yep. I'm also thirsty, which is why I'm going to take a sip of my water bottle. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. I used to think this was a hentai game before I found out it was psychological horror. Yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club's a psychological horror game disguised as a visual novel dating game. In case you guys didn't know. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard of things from Sayori. Yeah, okay, just skip through it all. Hi, Sayori. You can exist and stuff, whatever. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Look at her, she's so cute.
Sup?
Hey, I don't know what I was expecting this, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Why are you skipping the best girl? Because we already did the best girl, and the best girl, we're going to be able to do the best girl soon enough. In fact, I might do it this stream. Depends. Because there isn't very much to do for Sayori's, so we might just get it all done, and then Saturday will be Act 2. Seeing her in cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
Alright, here we are inside. She just fucking... She did the fucking Thanos thing where, like, Doctor Strange goes, let me guess, you're home? Yes. And it used to be beautiful. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yep, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well,
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than saying something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
what? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Wooler?
Come on. It's why I need to be a gentleman. I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy.
I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You joke.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. I die. I just collapse to the ground. Oh! Oh, man! Natsuki, why would you do that? Ah! Ah! Ah, you bitch! That fucking hurt! And it turns out the MC's actually just a little bitch. Can't fucking take a punch. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to once again fill up my water bottle before we continue this. Ow! Fuck! Ag! I've been attacked by my own chair. Alright, I'm back. Quick attack. Ah, God! Is that why I hit myself on my way back? Alright. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it or anything, Babaka. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think I'm only worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Were we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I got to teach you.
Haha.
What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like yours doesn't mean you should treat me like, Just because I don't have a fucking monkey tail like Yodi doesn't mean,
Natsuki,
Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should have,
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Hey, is that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get this started already.
You're not so girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, Wooloo.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to. All right, yeah. If she calls me gross again, I'll give her the old. Gonna fuck her up, and then I'm gonna get arrested for beating up a minor. Satisfied enough for now, and we can finally get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Well, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven tonight, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course, I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors are different, everyone gets to pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so
Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get here out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look really cool.
See? It's not like it's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. I fucking hit enter too early. If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up.
Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? First club day. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delightful expressions. Wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure that you've completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using an electronic mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah, it's just taking a little longer. Jeez,
I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Yeah, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk for me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it. You need to... Bow! Ah! Fuck!
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki grabs the whisk.
I don't want your gross fingers on my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs all her might. Ah, the force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Quick attack. Ah! She tries to reach her with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez, you know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her face, shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her fist in my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh god, this is that one controversial scene.
Stop!
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do it all the time with me, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking the icing off.
What? Did you just serious? Ah!
Natsuki's so surprised that she... What is with the fucking main character doing this? Because they did this with Yuri, too. And in that one, it made sense because it was like, there, now we're even. But now they're just fucking taking someone's finger and sticking it in their mouth. That's just messed up, man. Her face is entirely red.
Well, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I know her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put in the cupcakes yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked me for turning. You should have checked me for turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes.
Can you fast forward this? No, I can't.
Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sits on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened.
Ah, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. I wonder if James is going to do a raid. Because I saw that James went live earlier, and I've raided James plenty of times, and he's told me that if I was live when he went offline, like when he did a raid, then maybe he'd raid me. But, I mean, maybe we'll get lucky this time and get a James raid. That'd be really nice, because that'd be a big boost in viewership. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes at each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make them look nice and fluffy. This one could even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up the one of the nozzles that has much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thinks you can make it right stripes and patterns, but you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing different words on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
No offense, Natsuki. But you're adorable. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect you to think you're cute.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
the same with you.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. Alright, well, I wrote quick attack on this one in case somebody's name is Carl. I wrote heavy is dead in one word on this one because, you know, just in case somebody really likes dead memes. And I wrote space on this one in case somebody's name is a bird person. Or Elon Musk. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. God, can we be done? When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? I'm Carl. Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I should really save my appetite.
Ahaha. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that.
It's not like you always
have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? And if you and Sayori each carry some, you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki,
Uh,
what you said about before not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere,
do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Oh, no. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here long if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh, fuck.
Wait!
Wait, Natsuki! It's standing inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. Yeah, what's up? I'm taller than you. What's up? What of it? You're short. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I've felt it for a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori!
Eh?
Hi, Willow!
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Willow. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way outside.
Hi, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. God. I can't wait till we get to the actual interesting part of the game, because frankly, this has just been a fucking, I've been trying to make it as entertaining as possible, but I don't know how entertaining it is just watching me play a fucking visual novel. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start falling down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Willow? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Willow. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
That Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Willow. I'm really, really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Guys, I think Toad likes me. Yo, hey guys, if you got a call from Toad at 3 a.m., would you answer? Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started liking you too much. I did this to myself. Woo! I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori, you'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be just like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Aha! Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down this path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted things to go back to the way they was. I just realized that now. You really do know me better than anyone will. I trust you with anything at all. So,
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react.
well, anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning away and running off. What did I just step on? That was weird. I'm hungry. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. It's okay, because it doesn't fucking matter, because we're moving on. Welcome, one and all. Actually, I'm going to send out a ping before we do this. Alright, give me a second to just quickly boot up Discord, and then I'm going to send out another ping. This is final chance to see the game without spoops. So, attend if you want. If you wish, actually. Ta-da! Alright. I gotta change the title of the stream. Maybe it might be better to just end the stream so I can upload these as two separate things. Meh, nah. Again. Alright, and there we go. Now, before we actually do Sayori's route, I want to exit DDLC and I want to see if we have any new stuff to do on the main page. Alright, we unlocked Respect and Balance as two more side stories, Natsuki and Monica and Sayori and Natsuki, which means that we just need to get Yuri and Monica and... Wait, Yuri and Monica and... Who else are we forgetting? Yuri and Natsuki. I figured that we'd... Okay. I don't know why doing Sayori's route is going to... I don't know how doing Sayori's route is going to end up getting us that, but okay. And then select the word kawaii during the poem game. So we gotta do all of these. We gotta like find the right words and collect and like use the right words during poems. Natsuki's second poem, Natsuki's third poem, and Natsuki's special poem acquired by writing all three poems. I never even got to read this one. We never actually got to read Yuri's third poem on this one. I don't know why we got to unlock Natsuki's third poem. Write a poem for Natsuki. Write a second poem for Natsuki. Choose to help Natsuki during festival preparations. Closet in the club room, best known for the storage of Natsuki's manga collection. It's very quiet right now. Yeah, there we go. That's the music I wanted. Select the word Doki Doki during the poem game. That makes sense. Poem game, write a perfect poem for Natsuki. Act 1, write all the poems for Natsuki. Alright, so all of this is still just as accurate as I expected it to be. I'm guessing that we're going to get a lot of these during Act 2 as well. So, before we continue with the story, I'm going to use the bathroom because I gotta pee. Alright. Let's do it. This is Sayori's path. So, let's just try to get through it as fast as possible. We're gonna speedrun this. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something with the literature related by myself like this? I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Oh, I did? Fuck. It's okay. There wasn't anything going on. It was it was the fucking room. You didn't miss much. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Yeah, like the complete opposite of all the members in here. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need some way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more fun to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. And after they come, we can do something to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Suri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, what do you think? Do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right!
You're
right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly!
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy!
Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry!
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any more motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god, I thought that was her. Ah! I opened up my eyes to see Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Well, not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up in time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Huh?
I ran my fingertip down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really do need a brush for this. My hair
is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste standing in your collar here. I tried to wipe out the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. I'm gonna embarrass you all I feel like.
Hey, you meanie!
And don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I set to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is it?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. That button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
Damn it, I bought it.
If you're a button, you would have noticed soon it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Wow. So frickin', just outright and forward with that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so Why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get an appointment, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because I had a boyfriend that he wouldn't let you do things like this. You take better care of me than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only
if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other.
God, this hurts. I apologize to anybody listening to the stream still.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Hanukkah suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now?
Yay! Well, I can't wait to hear yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you write a poem last night? Blah, 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 blah. Sayori! I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Lulu!
I
love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why! Because I have no idea
jeez. Sure, Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Wooloo poem. And that makes it feel extra special, like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you just wrote one.
Alright, so is Natsuki...
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions,
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked, bitch?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine, not that you'll like it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What?
Oh, wait. Oh, I can just skip all this. Then, done. And then, I think I've already seen Yuri's dialogue. Yep. So we can just skip over that, and have we seen... We have not seen Monika's. Most of it, anyway. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Well... Maybe we may be good friends, and Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that might be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it that much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. And in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. We could skip through it all. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead of turning to Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defensive I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting like this when you're making your friend feel like this?
Well, that's our problem. This isn't about her.
I agree.
It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
They're not even a monkey, so they don't get my opinion.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that she's a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes...
Stop!
Oh god, I can just barely make it through this. I guarantee I'm going to barely survive this stream.
Natsuki, Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy! My friends are wonderful people and I love them because of their differences! Natsuki's poems are really amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words! And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head! Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting?
Because... well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that! Yuri's poems are the same as they always were! Big and beautiful!
Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Oh, I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori's vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not really good with people, so I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Just a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Felt like you get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. Skip through everything. I'm hungry. Alright. Alright, here we go. It's time to do another poem. Today, we're doing fucking, what's your face over there? Your name's Sayor. We're gonna do it. Let's go. First, but we're gonna save right here. Promise. No, graveyard. Sunny. Boom, ba-dum. Party. Music. Daydream. Rainbow. Laugh. Sadness. Fun. Now that I did Sayori so many, now that I did Natsuki so many times, now I know how to do Sayori so easily. Like feather. I would have never guessed feather before. Summer. No! Summer's one? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that, and I spent so much time doing that. Alright. Pure is also one. Good to know. Alright. Forgive. Joy. Marriage? Okay. Fun. Depression. Play. Meager. Nope. Alright, we got it this time. Happiness. Oh god. Ah! I'm gonna sneeze. Potion. Ah! I'm gonna sneeze. I'm not gonna sneeze. I'm gonna try not to sneeze. Fireworks. Defeat. Depression. Hope. Special. Play. Excitement. Dance. Daydream. Together. Cheer. Comfort. Feather. I don't know why feather counts towards it. Heart. Sunny. Sparkle. Rain cloud. And shame. There we go. See, that took way less time. Natsuki's just a bitch to make poems for. I knew the exact timing of it. Good shit, good shit.
Wow!
Sally suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know, the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go and find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon.
Ah, are you going with Lula to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
Ah, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring after classes and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. So you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay! Ready, Lulu?
Yep, let's go. Sarah and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Sayori.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, I just said it, fucker. What are you, stupid? Fucking dumbass. I said poetry. Everyone's gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kind of dull.
Whoa! You're not thinking about the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the poems, like between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing its final choice moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the lost purpose field before me is but a mirror in my stand. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie! I worked super hard on this, you know!
I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing! I guess that means I'm doing a good job!
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited! The festival's gonna be so much fun!
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Willow, what's this classroom over here? Hey, Willow, this classroom over here is empty! Let's begin the mission!
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes in the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have.
Let's see what we have in here! Crayons!
Sayori pulls out a box of crayons on the shelf.
They're the best brand, too! They're kind of dirty, though!
Starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color!
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident! Ow!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons fall over her heap.
Ow!
You okay?
My forehead!
Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Sayori's coming out of the closet, guys. Everybody, round of applause for Sayori. You have to move your hand, Sayori.
But it hurts!
Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Whoa! Where would I even find ice around?
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink will do.
You don't have to!
I'm fine.
I'm fine with looking like a unicorn!
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay!
I've had Sayori on the shoulder run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. And in just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. We're speed running. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spelled them!
Sayori, here. Mate, you spilled... That's not very many colors. You can easily sort that. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold!
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your... I tried to do the fucking Toad voice. It just sounded like I did a voice crack. It's for your forehead, idiot.
Ah! Sorry, I forgot! Haha!
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottles against the bump on her head.
It stings!
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Willow! This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You know, we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you, and you were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I wouldn't get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and then I'd start crying really hard. You would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it was really...
Hold on.
Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Wallow! I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Wallow, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Yeah, I think it'll be just like this forever, as long as you don't go die for any sort of reason. Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll end up. We'll each end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy!
Sari has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me want to not disturb her. Oh my god, my brain is melting. Dude, my brain is fucking melting for the Toad voice.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know.
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide under my bangs.
Sari hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast if you're hurting yourself.
Ah!
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump without much success. But without much success, she tries to hide the bump. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. And Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and stuck my forehead into a shell.
Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed?
I have it right.
Sayori frankly glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Come down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Wooloo. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made an adventure.
Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. And now it's time to read motherfucking poems.
Wallow, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
No way! Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems than thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm oh, wait. Did they say like cooking?
Like cooking!
Let's not talk about that. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, don't you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Wallow, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Oh, why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I guess I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
Ow! I broke my pencil!
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being inattentive of her son, she bumps right into me.
So sorry!
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah!
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that, but it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. I've already read this one. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Oh wait, I can just skip this. Never mind. All right, Natsuki, please let me skip.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't say it's any better either.
Phew. Phew, what?
I feel what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you...
Wait,
Maybe that was a compliment. Aha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
that's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this
Come to think of it, it's kind of reminds me of Sarah's poem yesterday.
you think so? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her so long you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Siri is a type all of a sudden?
But I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging her on dead weight.
Alright. No, that was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it wasn't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem here.
And I've already read this one.
Not bad.
Oh wait. Yeah, we can just skip now. Da 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 da.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions, important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow's too, so look forward to it.
I don't think we've seen this one yet, have we? Is it? Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Lulu. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri, I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. I still can't believe you didn't put monkeys instead of your poems. Yeah, I know. You like monkeys. Get over it. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I'd probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyways, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain to turning a bunch of what did it say? Turning a bunch of gears. Alright, hold on guys, I'll be right back. Alright, Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a call. So... Alright, where were we? Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. Like monkeys. I see monkeys a lot. I also hear monkeys a lot. I really like monkeys, but that's it. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods, timidly handing her poem. The raccoon. We already read that one. We can skip through it. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. Alright. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. And now it's time for Monica. Hi again, Wooloo. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. You can also talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? I mean, you kinda are. Can't really make poems for you or anything like that. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, and that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway... I'm still walking with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Wooloo. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if you wanted it, so...
Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating to this?
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen sometimes? Something that's never gonna happen. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, this festival is only a few days away. Alright. Wait, fuck. That's the wrong load. Alright. Hopeless. Marriage. Daydream. Dancing, then we're gonna choose childhood. Imagination is not the correct choice. It should be, but hurt is what we'll go with. Then we'll choose promise. Then we'll go with embrace, and then maybe God. Choose comfort, then alone. No romance, then maybe we'll pick out memories. Then feather, then fireworks. Determination is not what we want, but how about Silly. Now we know which one to choose. We're gonna go with cheer. Then we'll pick happiness and we'll end it with sadness. There's still 3 more words to choose, so we'll choose ocean next. Then we'll go with empty and then we will choose friends. Alright, here we go. Alright. Show my poem to Sayori.
This is your best one so far! It's really, really nice, Wooloo!
Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course! Everything is fine! Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly! Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face!
Well, alright.
Hey, Wooloo! I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you were writing poems the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the only one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write about one thinking about you. Sayori?
No! Wooloo! I don't deserve this! You're too nice to me! Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier!
Sayori, I glad you're on the road to make sure nobody's noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand why you're... I've probably never said this before, but I've probably never said this before. I've said this before like at least 6 times. I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head, and she sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Wooloo! It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Promise it won't happen again. Just smiles for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Go home a bit early today.
Sayori,
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
before I can say anything else to her, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah, it's not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I doubt. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects to my stomach.
Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. That's why I broke your fucking rib cage. Now don't you fucking dare say that thing about me again, you little shit. You fucking hear me?
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth on Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened.
I'll be our beach, a reminder of all the troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts into a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought it left long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn how to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write anything about negative about the beach. So you decided to write.
So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with a message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about such a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I can. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
I think that was the first time we never skipped through anything during, like, this stream. Like, that wasn't just, like, that wasn't on the normal path that we're taking. Because that was Natsuki, but that was just, we hadn't skipped any of that. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Lulu. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. Yeah, what for? Just, I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now that why nobody has fun when talking to me, and because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into the arms of her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking that face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright, I'll leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible when she's like this. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I can say can only make her feel worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other each day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you have been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, so I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. How about how Sayori's been a little bit off today? Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Willu, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not! I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright, and now we finally get to the point where we have to choose Sayori. I mean, if it's anything, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monika said... Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, you really understand much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Alright, I picked Monika. Well, I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me!
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Monika, you're the one who needs the help the least of all of us.
But... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Wulu was the one who...
That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah,
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if she makes us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you going to do the right thing, President?
Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Wooloo to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Wooloo? What if I just said no? What if I just sat here and waited? Alright, fine. I'll go with Natsuki, because I could just skip through it all. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening once we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Hello, Sayori. I would do your voice, but my throat's going to literally, like, give out at this point. Ugh. Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really should tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger to put it in my mouth, licking off the thing. I figured I could skip this. Pull out the popcorn while we wait. Do you want to? Okay, draw scene. Since you're the only one watching, I'll let you decide. Do you want to get to the end of Act 1 inside this one, or do you want to start off right at the very end of Act 1? Because we could go all the way to the end of Act 1 and get back to the title screen, and that's when we'll end off the stream.
Did you seriously just...
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why was starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm's just going off. Natsuki rushes. Oh my god, I've done this before! Oh my god. No, I'm not reading this! I should be able to skip this. We did this! I don't know much about this game, but the stream is nice. Well then, I'll treat you, because you decided to sit through this entire thing, I'll treat you to the end of Act 1. Not to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Ah! Hi, Wooloo!
Sayori! Just now we weren't...
It's okay, Wooloo. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well,
you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so...
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Oh, well. I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and say to myself,
See what? What are you talking about?
you know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. It made me really happy. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start falling down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me.
I'm gonna just skip through this because we've heard this like twice now, and we've heard it at least once this stream. I'm going to be by your side. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that it's true, isn't it? I'm weak and starting to like you too much. Wooloo, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, Landon. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I set my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I would always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at this club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Wooloo!
And there we go. That's the last thing we needed to see. We've seen all of it now. That's 3 scenes for Yuri, 3 scenes for Natsuki, and 3 scenes for Sayori. Fucking finally, God. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Wooloo! Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love
you, Wooloo! I want to be with you forever!
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori...
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Wooloo.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. And that's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think all those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been.
But now we're fucking dating. You can't just make it everything the way it used to be, but now it's different.
Even if we are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Wooloo!
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I'll give her everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great, too. Wooloo, you're first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought Yuri would at least be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days like this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's just the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little more responsibility for her, Willow. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. Different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head. Hold on.
Get out of my head! 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 Get out of Get out of my head! Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you! Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me! Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you! Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem! But a poem is never actually finished! It just stops moving.
What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Wooloo? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up, even if the simplest gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they've always been. And that's all she needs. That's what I gotta give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up the phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. And here we are. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until up a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything would be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why were I so selfish? This is all my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always been, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 Well, that's the end of the game. We made it. Thank you all so much for watching my playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. Yep, that seems about normal. That looks about right, I'd say. Yeah, everything about this looks right. Yeah. No, everything about this looks nice. Self-love and reflection. So we have all 6 of them now. So we could actually just stop right here and not even get into anything. We could do that, but what's the fun in that? Alright, so what else do we need to do? Write a poem for Sayori. Write a poem for Sayori in both the first and second poems of the game. Reply, I love you in Sayori's confession. And Act 1, try both Sayori and Monica for weekend help before choosing Natsuki or Yuri. In Act 1, write all 3 poems for Sayori. The sketch of Sayori's second CG cut out and aligned the angle of the background because the backgrounds were first rendered in 3D. Some fine adjustments were rendered to make sure the 2D drawing of the character fits seamlessly into the perspective of the scene. In Act 1, call Sayori for help during Natsuki and Yuri's argument. In Act 1, tell Sayori they would still walk home with her. That's all of that. I'm pretty sure that's everything we could have done except for, like, poems words. Oh my god, that's such a oh my god. That's such a mean name. Sayonara. Get it? Like sayonara. Oh, good shit. Also, the game crashed in-game, so we have a traceback file. Oh, jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This is probably a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making things so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, 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 oh. I wonder if, like, there's any other combinations of these. Like, maybe if we find other 3-letter, like, 3-number things or anything like that. Is there one in, like, Happy Thoughts, maybe? Happy Thoughts have any numbers? Traceback, maybe? We could try 295 and 269. Nice. We could also try 1, 2, 3. Hey! At 4:30, we're supposed to open this one. Sorry, I actually have to rewind time a little bit. Change the date and time. Change to 4:30. Alright. Operation, not a game. By Ive Laster. Control simulation track 06. Name ideas. Work together. Discussion time. Debate time. Brainstorm. Listen up. Teamwork time. Let's discuss. Let's teamwork. I'll handle it. Leader, take the lead. Maybe face name? Text face names? Maybe for another track? Track 06. Name ideas. Track 6 is Poem Panic. Unless we don't have everything yet, in which case it might be okay, everyone, which makes a lot more sense. $295. We can't do 295. We can't do 265. Okay, I'm going to change the time back to what it was before. There we go. And that's about it, I believe. Unless we're missing anything else. Do we have any new letters? Nope, nothing new in the inbox. What happens if we relaunch it? Does it just bring us back to the fucked up title screen now? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I know that there are some like secret text messages you can. Oh wait. I don't know what the new music was. Odd. There's probably like there's got to be something with the music thing. Like it's got to be like you have to play a certain tune, and you'll find a certain thing. I want to see if we can get any of the spooks. Maybe it's not. Maybe we're not able to get them just yet. I'm gonna open it one more time and see if we get anything.
Ducky, ducky.
Nope, nothing. Alright, well, that seems to be it then. Unless there's anything else in like the game files now. Poem words, saves. Characters, Sayori's deleted. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something hidden in here. 2012, 2014, 2014, 2010, 2012, 15, 15, 2003, 2003, 2017, 2010, 2020. Odd. Very odd. And I guarantee that there's more of these patterns. What's the date that DDLC released on? Nope, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say maybe there's a secret one if you do the release date of Doki Doki Literature Club, but this has also got to be something. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but it's super fucking important. Also, it's really weird that some of this stuff is from July 2nd and some of this is from July 7th. Which means that some of this stuff already existed as early as July 2nd, which is when which would be when I reinstalled the game. Why is Happy Thoughts.png already in here then? Because that would have appeared after the 4th. Interesting. Someone just opened up the door. Who goes there? Alright. Well, let's wrap up the stream then, shall we? Thank you all so much for watching, and let's see if there's anybody to raid at the moment. Very quiet. Very spookalicious. Are you not gonna stick around for the raid? Holy cow, we've streamed for like 2,000 hours in total now. Alright, we'll give Little Rune a raid. It's not gonna be very much, but it's something, you know, and something's better than nothing. I was just saying have a nice night since you're into the stream. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I forgot that you're not in Canadian Gents chat anymore, so I won't be able to see you there. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. Why did it not swap to this? Why is it not swapping? Goodbye. I don't know why it didn't do that before. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all Saturday, where we will finally take a look at Act 1, or Act 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Goodbye. Alright.